Okay, part 2, Magne line. As I've said in part 1, I have a little bit of a adult drink with me, so if I am like not speaking really nicely or I don't articulate pretty much, that's why. But I'm trying my really best. I thought that it's a good idea to bring out the booze for this reaction because, like, you just have to let it loose and enjoy. So yeah, we have our fifth member. Yes, Peniel. Peniel. I've heard a lot of like pronunciation, whether if Peniel or Peniel. I'm not sure, but it's so fun that a lot of people are scared to say his name because like for understandable reasons, but I don't know, I've learned, or for me at least, it's not weird to say his name. Maybe it's a cultural difference because I've seen a lot of like confused Americans being scared to pronounce his name. Probably.
Next we have Peniel, or Shin Dong-gyun.
P-Ni-El Shin Dong-gun.
Peniel is the lead rapper of BTOB. His rap style is easily recognizable and mostly influenced by Western hip-hop.
No control over my body, heart, soul. Feel like I've been hypnotized. What are you doing to me, girl? I don't know, but I know for sure when I can't attention. You be meeting other guys by your attention. Be at your home, sipping on wine, all alone. Girl, I know when I'm overseas making that dough. You be on your knees, getting low, so I try to move on, but then the pendulum swings. Snap everything is in a big square. What have you done? I feel like I'm your dog and you got me in the leash, so even if I want, I can't run. Why, but I just can't stop thinking about God, let's get by. 내 곁에 네가 없다는 거를 좀 난 시간을 잘 안 가. I'm more 거리 괜찮아. If I can see you just a few more times like I'm running on a treadmill. I stop, stand still. 세상은 계속 돌아가는데 나만 제자리인 것 같아. 너는 잘 지내는 것 같은데 나만 그대로인가 봐. Feels like the clock's not ticking anymore. 너무 틱탁 틱탁 wish you would stop. 너무 아픈데 자꾸 왜 하고 있을까 네 생각엔 somebody please come and help me out right now.
His singing voice is really bright and he has a quite unique tone. Even though he doesn't sing often, Peniel said that he actually started to take vocal lessons to improve this area too.
Well, open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and damn, you're free. Look into your heart and you'll find that the sky is yours. So please don't, please don't, please don't. There's no need to complicate. Cause our time is short. This is our fate. Ways in my heart. Girl, I can't forget your smile. Girl, I know that I'm far from perfect. But for you, girl, anything's worth it. Once in a lifetime's chance. If I can, then I have to grasp it. Loved it then, and I love you still. Girl, I always have and always will, y'all.
Peniel also can play guitar. He was born and raised in Chicago. So, as a native English speaker, he obviously understands English. But not B2B's English though.
Hi.
Hi.
Jana, you did watch?
Did you watch?
Did you watch in Netflix?
On Netflix, I saw fantasy.
Fantasy?
Yeah, science fiction.
Yeah. That's American drama.
Yeah, it's called Arrow.
Yeah. Arrow?
Yeah.
Arrow. Arrow.
Yeah, Arrow.
I think about Arrow.
Yeah, not rated R.
What are you doing, me?
What? Are you playing League of Legends?
Little
Oh, okay. I've seen this meme as well. Okay. That was Peniel, and he talked over the phone with Unkwang, who is played LOL. Okay. I have a few connections, like I can connect the dots, so okay.
Virgins? Little virgins? Pardon me?
League of Legends.
Read of Legends?
You know Tekken in Japanese?
Oh, that was them too. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, I've seen this as well. Okay, B2B really have a lot of memes. Okay.
Dig in. Dig 제대로 해야 돼. Dig in. Dig in.
I want with you forever.
He is co-host of the podcast Get Real on YouTube channel Dive Studios. He is usually the one who speaks openly about topics that are a taboo for idols to talk about in public.
I got the cops called on me once because my music was too loud. The thing is, it wasn't on that loud. If they came and asked me to turn it down once or something, and then they called the cops, they would have been like, okay. When I'm at home, I'm not wearing anything. Doorbell rings at 3 in the morning. Oh, I was like, what? Who is that? I was so scared. I was like, oh, 잠시만요. Where's my boxes? I was only wearing boxes and I opened it, and then one of the police was a female, so I was like, oh, 잠시만요.
They don't even feel like exes to you now.
Yeah, it's just a friend.
But when you think
So-
about all the I don't know,
odd.
romantic stuff, you just forget about it. You
Yeah.
don't think about. Oh, okay.
If I don't know, I give my exes relationship consultation sometimes too.
Dude, that's kind of weird, man.
Come to me and they're like, oh, my boyfriend's mad because I did this, blah blah blah. I'm like, am I in the wrong? I'm like, yeah, you're wrong.
My group also has that image of being funny and super energetic. So then I have the burden of I gotta be funny, and then I say the stupidest shit, and it's just it doesn't even make it into the final cut. Sometimes it'll make it into the camera and they actually put the gamagi. They actually put the
I go to Chicago, you know Peniel? Everyone knows Peniel.
Yeah, penis? Penile? I know what that is. Microsoft Word changes it for me every single time. You know how they usually do your Korean name for your middle name?
Right. What is your Korean name?
Dongun, but then they didn't put kun and they only put Dong, and then they spelled it
Shindong.
D-O-N-G, so then it was Peniel Dong Shin. So my name was Dick Shin or Dick Shin. So yeah, and then freaking Microsoft Word, it'll be Penile Dong Shin. It's Dick Shin or Dick Shin. What's more oyop is I'm the second child, so I thought my sister's name would be like this too. It's Jennifer Natalie Shin.
You can easily recognize Peniel in a lot of videos because he has had a bald hairstyle for a long time.
진짜 탈모가 그렇게 오래전부터 진행됐어요?
거의 5년 동안 이제
5년?
네, 맨 처음에는 헤어스타일리스트가 갑자기 푸야 너 끊고 났다고 해가지고
원형 탈모.
네, 근데
2주부터
딱 나서 시간이 지날수록 이게 점점 심해져서 나중에는 거의 일주일에 땜빵이 한 개씩 이렇게 시작하고
I knew about this. Also, he has alopecia. I'm not sure how you pronounce that illness or disease, or I don't know what is that, but condition. That is a condition. Alopecia. I'm not sure, but I've heard that he has that, but I think that doesn't affect the fact that he can grow out his hair. It's not an every time he is grow out his hair he has a bald spot. I don't think that it's a bald spot. I don't think that's the thing with that kind of condition that he's having, because in Killing Voice he had hair, he grew out his hair, and before the Killing Voice, in 2020 I think was the year that he was in Kingdom with 80s and Stray Kids, and he doesn't had hair back then, so I think it's not a permanent thing, but I'm not sure.
거의 병원에서도 지금 머리카락 한 70% 빠졌다고.
하나 둘 셋 파이팅! 드세요 일단.
시원해? 아유 곱다.
오늘은 머리 내리기로 했어요. 어제 올렸었거든요. 방송. 오늘 내리기로 오랜만에.
He likes photography and videography. He was a photographer for Changsub's solo album and also directed the music video for BTOB's subunit debut song.
I don't know why I've seen some other reactor. I watched a few Killing Voice reaction after I reacted to it, and I seen like some of them did the reaction live, and I read the comments, and a lot of people said that like Peniel is the youngest, and I'm like, no. I don't know where the confusion came, but like, no, he's not the youngest, but cool. And they were so like vehement. This was almost a Hungarian word. They were so like sure that he's the youngest, and I was like in my head like, okay, I looked up, I read the K-pop profiles. I don't think that Peniel is the youngest, not even the second youngest, he's the third youngest. So I was like, what is your source?
하나, 둘, 셋. 오늘은 제가 이제 저희 BTOB 보컬 라인이 곧 나오거든요. 근데 제가 이제 갑자기 감독을 하게 됐네요. 근데 이번에 원 테이크로 찍는다고 했는데요. 멤버들 잘하니까 그래도 빨리 끝날 것 같아요.
Peniel is one of the most chill and unbothered members of BTOB. Seriously, I need that level of patience.
I would say I'm sorry, be who I am. Not what there is to be, not what you hold down. We are, not what there is to be, not what you hold down. 얼마나 더 나요 내가 왜 거부조차 할 수 없는 존재인가.
He has one little tattoo on his feet.
Don't wanna keep you waiting. You keep me motivated, but hope you don't mind if the hell I make things complicated. I see that everybody look at us like we went viral. But girl, I don't really care. I'm not your average idol. Flip it up, I flip it up, flip, I flip it up, flip it up, I flip it up, flip, I flip it up. Turn up. Whoa. Get it going, keep it flowing. How you doing? Just enjoy it. Pour another round, 'cause we just getting started now.
어쩔 수 없지만 좀 못되게
Ilhun.
Next
I'm not
we
sure.
have Jung Il-hoon.
정일훈.
Il-hoon is the
Pretty
main rapper
good,
of
pretty
BTOB.
good.
He has a very distinct and easily recognizable style of rapping.
눈 뜨면 매 중천에 걸린 해는 익숙해
빨래 건지대 늘어져 있는 수많은 옷 중에 구찌 하나와 탐바 하나 골라 입고 집 밖으로 나와 차에 시동을 넣지 뻔뻔 귀찮은 고침 액정이 나간 내 폰은 지겹게 울어댔고 시간은 틱틱택통 날 그만 좀 재촉했죠 매일 반칙하는 애들 질투의 속물같이 하루 종일 생각 없이 그러다 어쩌다 발견한
Despite being a pure rapper, he has a sweet voice and always enjoys singing other members' high parts as a joke. He is also good at singing in harmony.
처지고 지우고 처음 만난 그때가 그리워진 사람 고백할게 처음부터 너를 사랑해왔다고 이렇게 널 사랑해 어설픈 나의 말이 촌스럽고 믿어워도 그냥 하는 말이 아니야.
He is a part of the composer line of the group. Il-hoon not only composes for BTOB, but for other artists too, and has dozens of features in other artists' songs.
안녕하세요. 저는 BTOB 1호입니다. 너무 귀여운 느낌. 조금만 더 스웩을 넣은 깜찍함으로 가볼게요. 아까 쳤던 거 있지?
여기 B 파트지? B 파트.
사랑해서 떠난다 이렇게 말고
Interesting that like his official not position but what he has done in the group while he was part of it was songwriter. And it's so interesting because we can see in these clips that he is directing the production. So I'm like, it's the same thing with Hyunshik. With Hyunshik, it was like he is a songwriter and a producer because he is a full member of the Korean Music Copyright Association. Wow, okay. So I'm like, you can be a full member of the association if you have a certain number of songwriting credits or producing credits or both of those things. But at the same time, like, you are not just writing, you are like directing the production. So I'm a little bit confused with this type of titles in K-pop in general. So I don't know why even like he is part of the production. He's producing, he's directing. I would say that these loose titles works better because they are doing literally everything at this point. So
사랑해서 그냥 스트레이트하게 사랑했어 떠난다 차라리 말을 씹어 그냥 나나나 사랑했어 떠난다 사랑했어 떠난다 약간 차라리 그런 식으로 사랑했어 떠난다지만 나도 네 맘이 어떤지 다 알아 아주 가끔씩 좋아 이런 것처럼 그 부분이 밴딩이 있어도 깊으면 안 돼. 뭔 말인지 알지? 그게 좀 안 어울려. 이 감정이랑.
Il-hoon is the one who came up with the fandom name melody with the meaning that just beat without melody cannot become a complete song.
Oh, so at the beginning of this guide, the creator said that the biggest reason why Il-hoon is part of this guide because of his contribution to the group and the fandom in general. So I was really interested that how big of his part of the creations were, but first he was one of the directors / songwriters of the group, and he is the one who give meaning to the fandom and the connection between the fandom and the group. So okay, pretty large portion of the history and everything that is matters as of right now, connecting the group with the fandom. So yeah, I can see his importance.
As a composer, Il-hoon can play piano really well. Il-hoon is really quick-witted and jokingly, but impressively savage. He is the one who enjoys teasing others the most.
지금 뭐라고 생각하시나? 형네 어머니. 혼날 거야. 또 나는 형네 어머니가 형을 맨날 혼내주셨으면 좋겠어.
I mean, he was basically under Hyunshik in terms of hierarchy in the food chain with oh gosh, I think the Maknae line fully is the second to first in terms of leadership or hierarchy. I think so. Yeah, it's funny.
정말 솔직히 말하면 무리 없을 거라고 생각을 딱 했어요. 저 정말로 보컬들을 믿고 있기 때문에 사실 제가 부르는 것도 아니잖아요. 예, 저랑 상관없는 일이기 때문에 뭐 보컬들이 알아서 잘 하겠죠.
주셨습니다. 제가 제일 뭔가 마음에 드는 질문인데요. 은광 오빠 손이 작잖아요. 네네. 손보다 더 작은 곳이 있나요? 빵. 그래? 뭐야? 널 아니까 기분이 묘하다. 은광 형이 확실히 손보다 더 작은 부위가 있는 것 같기도 하고.
Il-hoon is the original creator and promoter of the popular in Korea cute gestures Gyeomi. Those gestures inspired singer Hari to record the song with it, and it became a super viral thing that idols did at variety shows for a long time.
1 더하기 1은 귀요미 2 더하기 2도 귀요미 3 더하기 3은 귀요미 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 4 더하기 4도 귀요미 5 더하기 5도 귀요미 6 더하기 6은 귀요미 난 귀요미
가수, 배우, MC 할 것 없이 연예계 귀요미송 열풍을 불러일으켰는데
일어나 귀요미 하지 마라. 몇 년을 이것만 해야 돼.
1 더하기 1은 귀요미 2 더하기 2도 귀요미
Yeah. Yes, I remember seeing this type of like aegyo sets from a lot of idols actually. So yeah, interesting. Okay, that's why I really enjoy discovering other groups, because a lot of older group members were the roots of a lot of trends and like challenges throughout the years, what I wouldn't know if I am not checking them out. So it's interesting to know the history.
Il-hoon also has tattoos.
Okay, so he is also a chonsa. That's chonsa. angel. So I didn't looked really much for the ages. I just know the years that they are born. So he is born at the 4th of October, 1994. Yeah, cool. Okay. So he is literally 1 year apart from Jonghan from 17. Cool. And Jonghan also a angel. He's also born at the same day, at the same month, but 1 year later. Cool.
Try to escape cause you messed up yourself 그러니 누군가는 네 열차를 멈출 수밖에 이게 왜 찼어 내 방법이 됐어야만 해 I don't get it You know that's just how it goes 모두 다 잊고 날 기다렸던 모두에게 free roll Now she's gone 나 떠나고 싶었다만 돌아보지 마라 한때 사랑이는 믿었겠지만 후회도 미련 너 모두 가져가
Il-hoon left the group in 2020. But he will always be cherished as the one who gave the fans their precious name and created numerous hits for BTOB.
Or we know why he left the group? You know? Because I didn't saw anything said about that on the K-pop profiles. Maybe there is something that I didn't read, but I'm definitely going to look up. But if you guys know anything in depth, something that Melodies would know the best, then please leave it in the comment section, because I am really I think with a lot of groups there is like a handful of reasons that is like you can argue why they're left. Like for example, Love from Only One Of, he was the leader of the group and he left pretty much like 1 or 2 years after debut, because the concept that the group is really was immersed in it went against his belief system, or if not even his, then his family's, and his family was really against the direction that the group has taken, so that's why he left, I think. Like I said, there is like some ridiculous things, like when the Les Seraphim's 6th member, Les Seraphim right now 6 or 5 members, I don't know, but that as well, when the company let the general public to literally like annihilate a member because they thought that something happened but they don't have solid evidence, or they just like kick someone out and they like demolish that person's future like literally to the ground, and they don't know, or they don't have the ability to follow their dreams because some stupid people. I really hate that. But in this situation, I don't know Il-hoon why he left the group. Maybe it was exhaustion, or he was like the group doesn't have the recognition, or didn't get the recognition throughout the years that it would deserve. Maybe, I don't know. Please, if you have anything like useful information, please leave it in the comments. Alright, our maknae Sungjae.
And now we have Yuk Sungjae.
Sungjae.
Sungjae is the lead vocalist of BTOB. He has a naturally low sitting voice, but his vocal range is actually really wide too.
I mean, what it just clicked to me, because I was really interested that at the end of this guide, when we are like arriving for the maknae, the positions, and I think it's the same, not problem, but the point of appointing certain positions to certain people, like in the exception of Unkwan, who is the main vocal, everyone was lead vocalist from the vocal line. So it's the same thing with EXO, I think, because as we know, EXO is the vocal kings of K-pop, so even the rappers can sing, and it's the same thing here as well. So it's really funny because literally everyone is a singer. So yeah, they just boxed into this. I don't know why.
Please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. Don't take these beautiful things that I've got. Please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. Don't take these beautiful things that I've got.
He is really good at conveying emotions through his voice. He was supposed to debut purely as a ballad singer at first.
Honestly, I'm not even surprised, and I failed to point out in Killing Voice because that was the first time I heard the group, like BTOB. That was the first video I checked out the K-pop profiles as well. So I learned a lot in the Killing Voice reaction. If you're interested, check out. But yeah, he, like, everyone has their own specialty, even inside of the vocal team. Like, if you separate the tones, the feelings, the emotions, the attention of certain parts of certain melodies and harmonies inside of the group, and that was the same thing with Hyunshik as well, for me. As I've said, like, I figured out later that he was the lower tone when they are done harmonies. But Sungjae is like, he would be a really good throat or traditional singer, I think, and the thought that he was supposed to like debut as a ballad singer is valid. I can see that he has a lot of emotions in his voice, and like, yeah, I would say that his voice beside Changsub is the most suitable for OSTs for really like romantic dramas and stuff like that. Those two can really shine on those types of vocal takes. I think it's really impressive.
Same as Aun Kwang, he has an enormous love for rap.
방어들에게 다가온 입에 대만 있을 때 또다시 문제가 되는 게 되려고 외면했었네. 꿈에도 해준 시간 다시 기대를 제대로 바람대로 마음으로 가지고 기대했을 때 11일 당근 내 손을 따라 추억의 헛소리 모든 하늘을 향해서 바다시 빠르게 날아가 내게로 돌아올 자라고 내 손을 붙잡아달라고 부르고 불러도 하루치 소리 쳐다봐도 아무 대답이 없는 날
Jin, is that you? Nice. Cool.
Sungjae is the youngest member of BTOB, but he actually is really close to the top of their food chain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
생각해보다 왜 형이라는 소리를 들으려고 이러고 있지?
강섭이 형이 이번 뮤지컬 진짜 대박 났으면 좋겠어요. 그리고 이번 뮤지컬까지만 하고 뮤지컬 안 했으면 좋겠어요.
내 5만 훔쳐간 사람. 아니야? 뭐지? 잘 쓰세요. 아 육성재 같은데 이거.
5만 원? 아 맛있는 거 사봐. 괜찮아. 땡큐. 중국 맞지? 공식적으로. 어? 공식적으로.
하루하루마다 색이 달라진 느낌. 밝게 빛이 나는.
Despite his obsession with teasing his members, he still is the youngest and he cherishes his older brothers a lot.
As he should. Aww. Aww. He's... Aww. The baby. Oh. That's when they were in the military.
Sungjae tends to do the weirdest stuff at the most random moment, and need to mention that he stays very true to this part of himself.
Really Onyu coded from Shiny with that b-boy moves. I like it.
Sungjae is a great and acknowledged actor. He won nominations for Male Acting Idol at Korea First Brand Awards and for Best New Actor at Korea Drama Awards.
그렇지. 이제야 진심이 나오시네. 치료는 무슨. 그냥 눈앞에서 치워버리고 싶은 거면서. 이게 그 여자 전화 보는 거 봐. 오, 입술.
Nephew.
말로 할 때.
Nephew.
이 입술 자국에 뽀뽀 해봤어? 안 해봤어? 솔직히.
넌 나 좀 따라와야겠다. 거기가 좋은 데는 아닐 거야.
삼촌.
육성재가 우수상을 연예 대상에서 우수상을 타는 역사적인 순간을 포착 중입니다.
Sungjae is good at cooking, even though his recipes are questionable sometimes.
나는 요리할 거니까. 간을 살짝만. 자, 봐봐. 콜라로 만드는 수육. 콜라 수육.
Actually, I've heard about this cola technique before.
이런 건 감이지. 그리고
여기서 마지막 끝이 아닙니다. 여기서
Interesting.
두꺼비가 없나? 를 살짝 넣어줍니다. 자, 두세 잔 정도.
형, 내가 스크램블드 해줄게. 스크램블드. 김치 있어? 김치?
김치찌.
나 김치 스크램블드 해줄게.
김치 스크램블 해줘? 김치 스크램블?
맛있겠다.
그런 음식이 있어?
형제가 방금 만든 것 같은데요? 진짜.
야, 요리를 할 때.
예.
빨리 입어야 될 것 같은데.
비주얼이 좀.
아, 요리를 할 때 거의 그냥 자기 감대로 하더라고요.
뭐야?
불안전.
뭐야 저거?
아이고야.
나가면 안 될 것 같아.
I mean, I also like to cook with kimchi. I make my own kimchi. It's in the fridge. It's already, I think it's good. So I should be able to do some things with it. But I usually do fried kimchi fried rice, or even I put it in my grilled cheese sandwich, and it was pretty damn good. I don't know if it's a controversial take, but it tasted really nicely. And I really enjoy doing carbonara with kimchi. It's a little bit different recipe than the original carbonara, but it gives a really, really nice sour taste to it. And I am like really obsessed with sour foods in general, so I really enjoy putting kimchi in carbonara. Probably my favorite kimchi involved dish is carbonara with kimchi. Yeah.
B2B have two official units. B2B Blue is a vocal line unit.
And I guess the other is the rap line, probably. Yeah. I mean, they have the same structure as BTS in terms of 4 vocalists, 3 rapper, as of right now 2 rapper. But yeah. Yeah, I really like this guide. It was really insightful and helpful. So yeah, I learned a lot actually. And I almost finished my drink. Cool. Hyun Shik's deep ass voice.
B2B for You was created when older members have returned from their military service and were waiting for younger ones.
Alright, I was wrong. Okay, cool. it was a then a temporary group,